Hey guys, meteorologist Jessica Kirk here with the Valley Storm team. We've been tracking potential tropical cyclone 1 for who knows how long, and we finally got our named storm. We now have Tropical Storm Alberto out in the Gulf. This is the first named storm of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, and you betcha it is going to be impacting us. Now, we've already been seeing some rain throughout the day, but remember, this is not going to make landfall in the valley. It's already made a turn to the west and is now going to be heading straight towards Mexico, expected to make landfall around Tampico somewhere around late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Remember, this cone is not where the impacts will be felt. This is only where the center of the storm is expected to stay. So even all the way up where we are, and even some of our friends to the north along the coastal bend, we're going to be dealing with the potential for flooding and other impacts all the way through tonight and even lingering into this weekend. Here's a look at current satellite and radar. We have a lot of heavy downpours still pushing on shore. Now, we haven't seen 100% rain coverage quite yet, but we have about 50 to 60% rain coverage as things stand right now. So far, I haven't seen any lightning or any storms in this mess. We're talking about very heavy rain at a very high rate of rainfall that can build up and cause some driving problems with water on the roadways and, of course, water buildup in low-lying areas. So we still have that flood potential going into this afternoon and tonight. In addition to the flood potential, we also have a slight chance to see some stronger wind gusts. We do have tropical storm warning already in effect for both Cameron and Willacy counties, so we could see a couple of gusty winds heading into tomorrow. We also have that flood threat. That's the biggest concern, as well as the coastal flooding. We also have that coastal flood advisory still in place. Finally, we can't rule out a very weak or very brief tornado or two. Sometimes we see those with these tropical systems popping up, so we will be keeping an eye out for that, but the chance is very, very, very low. We're just here to update you on what exactly could be possible. Again, biggest threat still remains the flooding. I know we haven't seen a lot of issues out there right now, but I don't want anybody to let their guard down. We are still in that moderate risk for excessive rainfall, which is a 3 out of 4 on this scale. This does mean we are expecting to see some flooding issues heading into this afternoon and even the overnight hours. So especially as you're commuting home from work, picking up the kids from after-school programs, running errands tonight, you need to be especially careful on those roadways, especially with those intersections and places that you're familiar with that flood a lot. Currently, we do have that flood watch in place here in the valley, everybody included. It's currently in effect until Thursday afternoon. So that's just a little view of how long we're going to be dealing with these conditions. We still have a little bit over 24 hours to go, and we'll see if they end up extending this depending on how much rain buildup and rainfall totals we have by the time we get to tomorrow. And of course, the other warning that we have in place is that tropical storm warning. It's going to be for Cameron and Willacy counties. They did extend this to include the entire counties early this morning. Basically, what this means is we could see some pretty gusty winds this afternoon, around 39 to 57 miles per hour. We are expecting Tropical Storm Alberto to remain very weak and not strengthen much as it moves on towards shore. So we're not looking to see super high gusty winds heading into the next couple of days with this system. Make sure you stick here and on valleycentral.com for the latest on the tropic situation. We'll be back with an update when necessary.